Now, let's see if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I think I just got it to work. Hopefully, yes. All right, so back up and say what I was going to say. I was trying to determine what products I wanted to use for my go-to look. Everybody should have a go-to look that you can pull out when you're half asleep and don't know what's going on, and you're like, oh, or in a hurry, and you know that you can use these products and it's perfect. So, hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Thank you. And so everybody should have that. Especially if you're like, oh, I don't know what, I'm not feeling very creative, or I'm in a hurry, or whatever the case may be. Good morning, Pam. Um, but you can go to that look. So, you know how I always like to take you up a notch, step it up a little bit. So we're going to go through that as well. And that could be more contouring. It could be a stronger blush. It could be a bolder lip, whatever that is for you. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. Awesome, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I don't know why it likes to switch over all of a sudden. So, all right. So let's go ahead. I am going to, for my like go-to polished look. Hey, Luminess, good to see you. I do like to start with our powder. And I'm just applying a thin layer, a thin veil of powder to get it started. And now I am going to go with my glow. I can see you, Martin. Hello, Veronica. And now I'm going to go in and do a little bit of highlighting, especially under the eyes, to brighten up my eyes. And I'm using our Breeze system. We also have the Icon Pro that looks like this. Whatever system you're using, it's applied the same way. You're going to keep it 4 finger widths away from your face. You're going to keep it moving and barely pull back on the trigger. Those are things that you're going to want to practice. So I'm going to go in and start my movements first, then pull back on the trigger. Hey, Veronica. Did I say hi? I can't remember if I did or not. Michelle, is it, have you been here before? I don't remember your last name. Gaga, which, because that's, I like it. And then I'm going to go around and just kind of go in and highlight. I kind of keep glow right in here, definitely under the eyes, under the eyes, so I can highlight in there. Yeah, show me some love. First time. I love it, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. Now, I am going into my laugh lines to these little, right there. And I'm actually using the glow to kind of highlight there, because wrinkles show, wrinkles are because it's showing some depth. And so you can definitely tell I went in and highlighted them. And then I'm going to put everything else on top, but to smooth it out a little bit. All right. So now I'm going to go in back with my bronzer. I've been loving the bronzer. Loving the bronzer. So I'll go in and shake it up. Ooh, I need to order another one. I've been loving it so much. Happy Thursday. This it does have a timer on it, so it will go, turn off. But just, guys, if you have the Breeze, make sure you pick a day that you charge it, because you'll forget, because the charge does last for so long. But you definitely want to charge it, because you'll be right in the middle of makeup and then you'll be like, oops. Good morning, Judy. Going in, doing a little bit of contouring. Going back and forth with it's the matte bronzer in the Airbrush. Go back and get it to the intensity or the level that I want it by making passes. That's how you get your coverage. See how my face is starting to have some shape. And it might look a little strong right now, but that's because all I've done is highlight and contour, right? So I'm going to blow the rest of this out. Yeah, Veronica's like, and keep your charger with it. Yes. Oh, dadgummit. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to turn that off. And before I start with the foundation, I'm going to do my eyes. Why? Because I want to. Because remember, it's whatever steps you want to do, right? Yeah. So just make sure I'm guessing you meant they keep charging you $35 monthly. So that you probably are on the auto replenishment. And so just reach out to customer service and they'll take care of you. If you're on Facebook, you can message them, direct message them, and they will take care of you. All right. Since we're going to a kind of a go-to look where I kind of stick to neutrals, and I'm going to go in with I'm using the nude palette right here, and I'm going to go in with Desert, which is a very neutral color. Almost my skin tone, but a little bit lighter. So that in itself is going to step it up a little bit. And I can do right at my brow highlight. And to be honest, you could do this all over, just lash line to eyebrow to make things easier. Michelle, how long have you had the system, or do you have one yet, babe? Okay, so that's one color. Yes, ask a question, please. And then I'm going to go in with the blending brush, and I'm going in with kind of the color Clay, which is a medium brown. And I'm going to do this in my crease, very light. You always want to build it up, but start light. Yeah, guys, if you have questions, ask them. If I can't answer, if I don't know the answer, we'll find it out for you. So I'm just blending in and blending in and blending, and see how that's starting to create a little bit of depth. Just super light right there in the crease. And depending on the level you want it, you can stop at any point. You can stop when it's lighter or go a little bit deeper. Thank you, Martin. And how far you go over makes a difference. Icon Pro, and just ordered the Breeze, had the Pro 1 month. My question is, which speed is best to apply the makeup? So Michelle, that's a great question. On the Pro, you'll want to apply it on the first speed. However, when you first start out, you can practice on that higher speed. It blows, it has a higher PSI, so it's going to blow air a little bit stronger. So it means the makeup's going to come out a little bit stronger. But sometimes that's easier because you'll definitely know, like, oh, I barely have to pull back on that trigger. So in one world, the first speed is all you need, but you can practice with the other one. The higher speed is going to be for like tanning or If you did your neck, décolleté, that kind of thing, you can do the higher speed. All right, so I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit more on that to blend that out. Now I'm going to go back to my flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use the terracotta color in the same Nude and Naughty palette. Hey, Muzi, good to see you. And now I'm going to tap this right where the color of my eye is. So I just made kind of a V doing the crease. Now I'm just going to place this right here on my lid, almost, let me get another mirror so I can see a little bit closer, almost in a square. And I'm just patting that color right in there. I always like to pat the color there because it is less pull on your face, on your eyes, under the eyes. We don't have to pull because we have strong pigments, and so it's not going to go anywhere, or it's not, you don't need to do it a lot, so you don't need to swipe it. Now I'm going to take the dark brown, not the gray and black, but the very dark brown, and apply a little bit just in this outside crease. And look how that just stepped it up, right? Making another little V. Right there. Right in there. See how that steps it up a notch, right? And that's what we're doing. We're learning to step it up. Now I can take my flat eyeshadow brush, and with that same color, or you could do the terracotta color or the medium brown, I'm just going to do a little bit of a line underneath. Very soft. And then taking my Persuasion eyeliner in the brown, very softly lining right at that lash line. Okay. And see how that liner just, again, steps it up that little bit. So every little step you can do, or stop wherever you need to. I'm going to swipe real quick underneath. And then going back to my airbrush, taking my shade 3 in the Rose foundation. Let's go with this one. So Michelle, did I answer your question, babe? Did you understand the difference? Have my Rose system there. And now pulling back on my trigger, lightly pulling back, making my passes. I keep moving my stylus. Going back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Until, and I notice like I don't stop in one spot. I keep moving it. Oh, I love it, Michelle. That is awesome. Michelle had surgery and was told not to wear makeup, but she did a light pass with her icon with the LUMINESS, and everybody's like, oh, you have beautiful skin. And that's what, you know, Michelle, that's one thing I love about LUMINESS is people notice your skin, and not the makeup. They notice you and not the makeup, which I think is so important. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of blush with the Charming blush in our compact to get a little bit of pink to my cheeks. And then I can go in and do my mascara. I did notice I need to fix my eyebrow real quick. So I'm going to use our Duo eyebrow pencil. Thank you, Jacqueline. Looks like I wiped some of it off today. Go in and change that. Just a little bit. And then sometimes what I do like to do is, because I told y'all yesterday, I like to go a little softer in the front. So if I do a little bit too heavy, I can go back either with a Q-tip or even a spoolie and kind of brush in the front to soften that a little bit, like that. And then now I can grab my mascara. And make a pass. Like that. And you know what I want to try is, I know I won't be able to find it, and I don't even know if I have it out here. I need to look at it again. I was gonna do Loyal lipstick from the Cream Confession. Ooh, I might try that one though. Let me set that one aside. Lisa, I bought X Out Eraser, and I can't remember. I think it's primer goes with the set. How do you use these? Whatever. So Lisa, you bought the Airbrush Essentials, and what you'll want to, you don't want to use all of them at once. There's going to be times where you're going to want the extra moisturizer. There's going to be times that, you know, you'll want different things. So the moisturizer primer is going to be used when your skin feels depleted and you need extra moisture in your face. So you can use that. X Out is going to give you some coverage. It'll give you, oh, hold on guys, let me see. If I can get this back in focus. There we go. X Out is going to give you some coverage between Eraser and X Out. Eraser is lighter in coverage, and then X Out. And so try those, but you don't need to use all three or even two of them at once. So you're gonna, you could use like the primer with X Out or the primer with Eraser, but no reason to use Eraser and X Out at the same time. Okay, this is Secret, which I really like. Oh, it looks like I messed up something. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. When I blotted my lips, it looks like I did something. I don't know. All right, and then, is that one the one I wanted? This is the coral one that I really like. And you'll only, Lisa, you're only going to need a few drops, not a lot by any means. like just a few drops. I would start with maybe 2 or 3. With the primer, you could probably use about 5 or 6. Hold on, let me move that. But then X out eraser, very little. Oh, Cindy likes the Loyal too. But I mixed Secret and the Coral together just to soften it a little bit, where the Coral wouldn't have been so bright. So there you go. There you go. And we are done. A go-to, kind of stepping it up. It's super easy, guys. You can stop at any point. You don't have to take it up to the level I did even. You don't even have to do eyeliner. It's just what you're comfortable with and the look that you're going for. So there you go. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful Thursday. We will see you back here on Monday. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.